What's up guys, it's Josh Crypto aka Josh Earl Snap, back with another video today. So today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to be looking at a couple giveaways that you guys can get in now so you can secure a whitelist spot in a couple projects that we looked at yesterday, and also we're going to be having a look at how to stay safe in the NFT marketplace so you're not getting scammed and not losing your hard-earned money. But first, we're going to have a look at the NFT marketplace and the volume being traded, so we'll jump over and have a look at that. But guys, anything I tell you in these videos is not financial advice. This is just my opinions on how I research the market, how I interact with NFT projects, and what I'm looking at for and how I'm evaluating them purely for entertainment purposes. So take that, just remember to do your own research. You can use my videos as a guide to start that research yourself. But yeah, let's jump right into the market and see what's happening there. So as you can see, yesterday and the day before we kind of experienced a little bit more volume in the market. Obviously it's a correlation to what the Ethereum price is doing. So let me just tell you guys right now, often in the NFT market space, when Ethereum's doing well, so the last couple of days, say like the 8th to the 11th, 12th, Ethereum's performing a little bit well, it's up in the green, and then you can obviously see that reflects into the NFT space as a bearish market kind of, so everyone's kind of selling, liquidating the Ethereum, trying to catch that little run up of the Ethereum price. But as soon as there's a little drop in the Ethereum price, so you can see on the 12th and 13th, as it's going down, Ethereum's dropping to about a $4,000 range. I'm in Australian currency right now. You can see that everyone's now coming back and dropping their Ethereum into these new NFT projects. So obviously the volume shoots up again. So there's that correlation between Ethereum price and what the NFT market is doing. And it's normally a little bit of a seesaw that you have to play. But yeah, let's jump right into the first NFT giveaway that you guys can go into now. So the other day I told you about internet games, the 5 days, 5 games being played, and winners will be winning these blue chip NFTs, which is these ones here. So this is a really cool idea, and the way you're going to be able to play it is you're going to be minting their token, which is essentially your pass to play the game. And right now Fairy Fiends, who I told you about in the first video, they are doing a giveaway, a collaboration with them, and there's going to be 10 bronze lists, which is their tier 2 whitelist spot for the internet games. So you can head over to Fairy Fiends, follow this here. What you're going to need to be doing is jumping into Twitter, following Fairy Fiends and Twitter, following internet games and on Twitter, then jumping into Discord. Then you can head over to hashtag giveaways, and right in here this will tell you exactly how to do it. Obviously follow Fairy Fiends and internet games on Twitter, jump into the Discords, retweet Fairy Fiends tweet, that's important. Once you've retweeted that, take a screenshot and then just submit it into this form here, and you're going to be in the entry to potentially win a whitelist spot for internet games, which is probably one of the most hyped P2E games right now. And it's going to be a good chance, so there's 60 reacts at the moment, so about 1 in 60 chance that you're going to be winning a whitelist spot or a bronze list spot for internet games. So make sure to go do that now. I'm going to leave the links in the description to get to these. Let's jump into a little bit of news that's happened over the last couple of days. So yesterday I was away, it was my birthday, that's why there was no video, and CryptoPunk 5822 got purchased for 8,000 ETH by OXDPack, who is this guy here. Shout out to Nizzy for this tweet. I'm really going to be using this one as reference. But yeah, that's a huge volume being moved, 23 million in USD dollars. So obviously all these projects are still very popular, everyone's amongst it, so yeah, just keep an eye out on these. Make sure to follow so you guys can catch the next blue chips that I'll be guiding you onto. But yeah, that's just a little bit of NFT news. But let's jump into how to keep yourself safe in the NFT marketplace right now. So I was on Twitter this morning and I came across Thomas G.ETH's tweet which was a great thread. I thought that we needed a little bit more awareness brought to it. Obviously, in this space, there's a ton of scammers, and so you just need to make sure everyone's been safe in here. So I'll just give you a little rundown of what happened here today. Basically, Thomas G, he's the founder of Arrow, which is a DAO working to build an open source VTOL aircraft and air taxi protocol. They're still in the early stages of building this, and so they're taking help from people coming in and offering their time and skills to help develop this. And so what had happened was this user Hexshine obviously joined the Discord and everything, started being friendly, offering his skills, yada yada yada, helping out. A genuine help from how you would find it in any Discord. Thomas G did think it was a little bit sus the way the messages were coming across, but he just put it towards the language barrier, so he didn't really think too much of it. They go on for a week, back and forth. This Hexshine's like helping him out in some of the graphics, I believe, doing all of this, and then he brings on his other teammate, who is Lin. So Lin is Hexshine's cousin or something like that apparently works at Boeing and all of this, and so Hexshine got Thomas to get in touch with her, and apparently Lin has been building her own project, Space Falcon, and obviously has a lot of skill in this kind of same area because they're both kind of doing the same sort of project. And so they get talking, she starts helping him out, and they build this sort of friendship, this connection, and basically a little bit more time goes on. Lin then asks Thomas G to help out and just do a little testing of her project, and Thomas G's like, yeah, no worries, let's do it. He's like, I'll use my hot wallet though, so if you can just send me the NFT there and I'll stake it and we can test it all out on that wallet. At first, Lin was like, oh, let's use your cold wallet, it's going to be better. It's nicer to have these verified users practicing with our protocols at the moment. And Thomas G was like, no, we'll just use my hot wallet. And so Lin was first like, yes, okay, let's do that. So she passed it off, Thomas staked it, and then after a day, Lin came back with another NFT that he wanted him to test and stake. But this time Lin wanted him to stake it on his main wallet, his cold wallet, which has, I assume, all his ETH in, or majority of his ETH. And Thomas was like, no, and Lin was being persistent, and Thomas is now starting to get a bit more aware of it. Like, this is a little bit sus, like what's going on here? And so he tells Lin that he will stake it on his main wallet, but he's gonna read through the contract first. And then Lin gets very forceful once he starts to say that. And so Thomas like, chill out, I will stake the token, let me read through the contract first. Lin's like, no, don't worry, it's whatever. And by this stage, Thomas G has read through it. And basically what had happened, Thomas, yada yada, here it is, stake your NFT, this is the program. Thomas G has then gone through and read the contract and found this line of code, which is extremely sus, guys. This is why we need to use hot wallets and cold wallets to store the majority of your Ethereum on, and just use your hot wallets to do your interactions and quick purchases with. So basically what this line of code is a spend function. So function spend wallet AWETH, which is the token that Lin was proposing. Basically, Thomas G would have had to stake this token, and when going through a MetaMask transaction, you have to sign it. Thomas G would have signed it, and that would have given Lin ownership to transfer any amount of Ethereum out of Thomas G's wallet. So that's what this little line here is, gate staking. Owner has not approved yet, so he didn't sign the contract. But as soon as he approved that, the host contract, the smart contract, who's hosted by Lin would have been able to interact with Thomas G's wallet and transfer out all his Ethereum from there. So you guys need to be careful with these. When Thomas called her out on this, Lin was saying all of the stuff like the project's audited, it's safe, don't worry about it, you've already staked our first token, nothing bad happened, let's just do it with your main wallet. And Thomas G was like, no, this is too sus. And obviously this is why people need to be doing their own research, because of this sort of line of code that occurs. and then he had to look a little bit deeper and found that the original funding for their project was a transaction of 100 ETH through Tornado Cash. So obviously these guys are very well practiced in this scam and have a lot of funding to back it. Turns out that Lynn wasn't actually from Space Falcon. She's using a fake name to mimic it, and the Space Falcon is actually a spacefalcon.io address, whereas this project that Lynn was saying they're from was a spacefalcon.com address. So always be checking these project links, making sure the official links that you're using, and always reading the contracts, guys. These scams are getting a lot more complex, and you guys need to be careful with what you sign in through your MetaMask transactions. And guys, always remember to do your own research into projects that you're looking at. Like, the scams are becoming a lot more sophisticated. They're no longer just, this is tech support, send us your seed phrase and we will help you out, blah blah blah. They're a lot more sophisticated now, like this project. I'm going to link this thread in the description below. I think one of the main things to take away from this is, if you guys have a decent amount of Ethereum, please be using a cold wallet, keeping your assets safe in that, and then using a hot wallet like MetaMask to do your transactions on, and only having a small percentage of your Ethereum or whatever tokens you have in that wallet itself, and also moving your higher profile NFTs into your hard wallets if you're going to be holding them rather than just flipping them on the daily. I also just want to show you guys this one real quick. So this is a tweet from richard.eth. This is about being safe when you're signing transactions. Most of the time, guys, so that we'll just read through this. If your transaction asks you to sign a message like OX blah blah blah, you are signing a transaction that could be malicious. Verify the source website and that you are indeed signing something you want to sign. So obviously when you're signing messages on MetaMask and the message that's popping up before you sign it is something that's looking like just a strand of code of numbers and letters, so someone's wallet, if it's to a website or anything, please be careful with these. Often they can be scams. Please make sure you're on the right links. Never give out your seed phrases. Never sign these sort of transactions if you aren't 100% certain that you know what it's doing. And please just reach out to anyone in your NFT community. If you don't have many people that you can reach out to check these with, make sure to jump into my Discord or send me a message on these YouTube channels or tweet me on Twitter and I'll help you out. Make sure you're not losing any money, making sure that these transactions that you're signing are indeed valid. So yeah, guys, just please stay safe out there. There's a lot of scams running in the NFT space that you guys just need to be aware of and make sure you're safe. Whew. Okay guys, so that was a bit of an intense video just then, but obviously we need to bring more awareness to these scams that are happening. You guys need to be safe when you're doing transactions, signing transactions, and making sure you're using cold wallets. If you need more explanation on those, I can make a video, but obviously there's already lots of videos out there you can go find out and learn about hot wallets and cold wallets. And please make sure you know what you're signing 100% of the time. A lot of people are getting caught out during these transactions that they're signing, which allows the contract to interact with their wallet and remove funds from their wallet. So make sure you're staying safe, reading contracts. If you need any help, head over to my Twitter, shoot me a DM, tweet me. I'm happy to look through contracts and websites. Make sure you're using the correct links. Always make sure you're using the correct links. But yeah, shoot me a DM if you need any help verifying contracts or websites or any projects. I'm always happy to help. Or jump into my Discord and we're going to start to grow a little community there that people can help each other out with, and also be tweeting about new projects. So yeah, stay safe. I'll be back tomorrow with some new videos on projects that will have a potential flip and be a lot more fun to watch. But yeah, as always, stay safe in the crypto space and NFT space. Thank you for tuning in today. If I offered any value, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and do the same to Twitter. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I love you guys all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.